So this is how much I got for the wardrobe. It's final. So that means I only have a few days to start contacting the landlords.
This used to be my office space, and then we got rid of our dining table, got rid of our wardrobe. David's still here, we haven't gotten rid of him yet.
Wanna get rid of me?
So we got the wall mending ointment and a spatula.
Finally, the chapter of our lives in Saigon has come to a close, thanks to our feelings when we visited the coastal city Vung Tau. But guess what? We didn't choose that city for our next home base. Instead, we chose Danang City, another coastal city which is always known as the cleanest and most worth living city in the entire country.
And in this video, you're gonna see a lot of selling, packing, and planning for our big move.
So my idea is I'm gonna put clothes that I don't wear every single day in the big suitcase, and then ones that I constantly wear in that small one, at least on the top. That way they're easily accessible and I don't have to worry about digging through and trying to find something. Sometimes going through these things or clothes is a lot harder than what you'd expect. Because for some reason, I have the habit of holding on to clothes that I receive from people as gifts, even if they have a bunch of holes in them. The first time when we went through the clothes in Canada before we moved to Vietnam, I wanted to hold on to this raggedy old pair of shorts, right? They had so many holes and they were literally falling apart. But I wanted to hold on to it because it had memories, and I was like, I don't want to throw it out. But once I let it go and cleared up a lot of space in my suitcase, I felt a lot lighter.
Getting everything done feels a lot better.
Alright, so one more item. Gone.
How far are we going to push it?
This one is going to be the next goner, and we're selling it for 700,000. Originally we got it for 1,500,000, but just because
There's some broken pieces.
it's a used one and some of the parts of this wardrobe are no longer good. And we have a tiny little dent over here, so. But overall, it's still very steady and sturdy. People would only use it for storing all of their items, for example clothes and probably some bedding, so it's not a big deal. That's very popular in Vietnam. When you sell stuff away, especially some items that are kind of bulky and big, wide and very long, they're gonna hire a delivery guy like this guy to come and have a look at the item, and then the person has to disassemble everything and then drive this whole thing home for them. Very easy, very convenient, and fast too. So this is how much I got for the wardrobe. And right now we still have a couple of things to sell. Oh, somebody is calling me. It's a juicer and I got it for free from my sister but now I'm selling it away for 400,000. A lot of people have shown their interest in buying this kind of item. So in case that you live in Ho Chi Minh City and you do have a lot of stuff like this, just don't throw them away or give them away for free.
Like getting rid of everything, it means that we have less to carry around and take with us, less to worry about, take care of, and whenever we want to pick up and move again, we don't have to sell anything.
This one is also awesome. You know how easy it is just to sell your used stuff away?
Some of it's easy, some of it's a little bit more difficult.
5 minutes after I posted on the marketplace, somebody just called me and decided to come over and pick it up.
Just be honest when you're posting the things. I think that goes for any time you're selling secondhand stuff, whether it's here in Vietnam or anywhere else, right? Be as honest as you can about it. Be like, okay, this part of it is broken, it's worn down a little bit, and just take a closer photo. And that also makes it a lot easier to sell, and you're not wasting your time with people coming. They see that it's broken a little bit or not what it was in the pictures, and then they leave, right? So being open and honest about it and showing it in the photos not only saves time, but just shows your honesty as well, which I think a lot of the buyers appreciate.
For the packing, boxes upon boxes were ordered to assure that our items were well protected. We purchased a total of 8 big boxes for only $8.
Just trying to find stuff that we don't use every single day to shove in here, but a lot of it we do use.
Everything had to be taken down and disassembled, no matter how many people worked on it. Oh, he got it.
What about the tension bar?
The tension bar, nobody is gonna buy it.
What are we gonna do with it then?
What are we gonna do with this?
Yeah.
We're gonna throw it away or maybe just post it for free on some marketplace and maybe somebody will want it and then come and pick it.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Don't forget to put back the rubber piece. Gonna tape it? That fat thing.
Just like that for now. What are we gonna do with this one?
That's gonna come with us on the scooter when we go.
So do you want to keep this duffel bag and bring it with us when we go on trips?
Yeah, not only when we go on trips, but when we move. I also, like, these are a must to keep on me. They have to stay with us. These are my photo albums and they're irreplaceable. I don't completely trust the shipping company to not mess with them or lose them. So I want to keep them on my person.
Right.
They're really.
But what are these?
These are baby books. Like, look, my baby books. I just don't want to lose these. So they're coming with us, no matter where I go.
All right. It's final.
We took special care to pack sentimentals and breakables. So, what are you selling?
This is a printer, and I'm gonna sell for 1,200,000. One more item sold, and this one is sold away for 300,000 dirham dong.
So we got rid of quite a few things in here. We still have some more to get rid of, but everything just looks so empty right now. Like, look at this. This used to be my office space, looking so good. Now it's barren. It's a barren wasteland. And then we got rid of our dining table, so we're gonna have to eat off of our little coffee table here, sitting on the floor, which isn't too much of an issue, but I might turn the coffee table so that I can lean my back against the wall because I'm a sissy. Got rid of our wardrobe, so we have to have our clothes in the suitcases, bedding here. Our couch is still here. David's still here, we haven't gotten rid of him yet.
You wanna get rid of me?
Oh man.
But in case you have any intention of getting rid of me, just tell me in advance so that I can like celebrate that.
No, it's gonna have to be like a sudden thing, you know? Otherwise I can't get the life insurance policy. Okay, I think the next thing that we have to do though is like pack everything or get most of the stuff off this shelf here and get rid of the shelf.
It's very easy though.
Yeah.
It's very easy, but a lot of the stuff on the shelves right now is something that I frequently use, so I don't wanna
Alright.
put them away.
How often do you use my makeup bag? How often do you use your glasses case?
Come on,
You gotta
man,
find-
like those are not mine.
The glasses cases are yours, right? But if I get my stuff off of here, will you clean this out? You don't use the paper every day. You don't use our important paperwork all the time, right? I think we can clear most of this off. Since we haven't gotten rid of this yet, we can put a lot of it in here. And then do you want to keep one bookcase just in case we have room?
Only one bookcase,
You know.
right? No, one bookcase is a must.
Yeah.
So one bookcase is coming with us,
But
right?
it's,
Because we have a lot of books.
Mhm. So we'll clear off your bookcase a little later. Bye-bye, we'll get rid of you soon. The bookcase will go later. With this plan though, okay, we would have to go this weekend if we want to have enough time.
So that means I only have a few days to start contacting the landlords. And then we have to figure out the type of room or apartment that we're gonna look into. And then we have like 3 days, right? 3 days to contact.
More
3
like,
days.
yeah, 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Saturday.
Yeah, to contact the
We
landlord.
would have to leave Saturday night though if we're gonna take a coach.
So I'm gonna feel much better and safer if before going to Da Nang, I could put up around 10 to 15 items, like bulky items, on the market.
And then for like selling everything, we'd have to sell it from here to here.
We're gonna have like the rest of the month to sell all the stuff so people can come and pick up all the items they want.
Yeah, but my thing is like I want to try to get rid of as much as we can throughout here. That way, it's a lot less to work for when we have the 10th or the 15th.
So if we take the coach, it's gonna take around 17 to 20 hours.
Yeah.
17 to 20 hours.
That's why I'm thinking.
Alright.
So here's my thought pattern, right? I want to do most of the viewing on Sunday because you're free. That's less things we have to worry about.
So we want a place or an apartment that has like a balcony. We can set up like a table out there with 2 chairs. And then after cooking some delicious food, we can just enjoy the atmosphere on the balcony.
That's what I was thinking. I really love the balcony space or like just a really great window space as well.
Right.
This one, it's pretty close to the beach, they said.
Oh, first of all, we would want to choose an apartment which is just next to the gym. We don't want to commute that far to go to the gym because
I was looking on Google Maps and a lot of the places that I found on Marketplace are like 13-minute scooter ride.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
13 is fine.
13, 11, that's typically the range. So this one, it has like enough space that I think we could fit
Wow.
a desk somewhere.
Mm.
Has the refrigerator.
And I really do like how bright the space looks.
That's the first thing.
I
The
love
price
it.
is nice too. It's like 5.5. You changed your tune real quick.
Can you please move to the next?
Here's the bedroom. We have another small balcony space right here.
Awesome. So apparently our original plan of going to Da Nang has to be tweaked around a little bit. So we won't be able to find a room right now there, but instead we're gonna contact or keep contacting people so that we have more options in mind or we have some specific locations in mind and some of the people in mind too, so that when we need or when the time comes, we know exactly who to reach out for or where to go in order to find the best suited apartment for us.
So that means we can't go check it out this weekend. That one was Bellamy. This one was Murphy. Say goodbye to the plants. They're going to a good home.
To make sure that we're on the same page, David wrote this whole plan on the board for me to have a better understanding of the journey ahead. And I gotta tell you, even though we already discussed about the plan 2 to 3 times before, the clarity of everything dawned on me after hearing David explain his board. Let's see what he had.
So this is the plan. All right. So right now we're in Saigon, and today is 21st of July. So we only have a few days to sell all the stuff away. And then we still have time until the 10th of August. And then on the 11th of August, it's gonna take us 20 hours in total to take a coach to go from Saigon to Danang. Probably in the afternoon of the next day, the 12th, we're gonna be able to arrive in Danang. And then we're probably gonna use that evening, if we can, or the next day, Sunday, to go look for an apartment, view the room, and also we're gonna make a deal in order to rent it. And the rental agreement is gonna be starting from the 15th. Just to make sure that we're gonna stay only for one night in the hotel, and that is going to be the day that we arrive in the afternoon. This is your period, right? So you're only gonna go there with me for the very first trip. And then I'm not going to wait until the 15th to get back to Saigon, but I'm gonna get started on the 14th of August all the way to 16th of August in order to get back to Saigon and ship all the stuff to that city.
And I'm gonna be there to receive it.
Exactly, you're gonna stay there to receive it. You're not going to be the only person who receives the shipments. Because on the 16th, after I successfully arrange all the shipments or shipping, I'm gonna get going on the 16th that night, and I'm gonna arrive in the afternoon of the next day, the 17th, back to Danang in order to receive the shipments with you. And expectedly, if I could arrange the shipment to get going on the 15th, let's say, it's only gonna take them around 2 days or 3 for the shipments to arrive in Danang. After we're done putting everything into the place, we're gonna get going. We're gonna take another coach to get back to Saigon from Danang. And then on the 20th, like the next day after we arrive, we're gonna start our trip to the 13 provinces in southwest Vietnam. And we're only having around 2 weeks until we have to make the trip to the island, right? And then we're gonna stay there for 7 nights. And it is a 5-star resort with the cost per night around 2,300,000 Vietnam dong. And the expected costs for the entire trip back and forth in order to ship and arrange our apartments, for the coach ticket, 6 tickets, 2.4 million. Hotel expectedly, we're only gonna take 1 night there or stay one night in the hotel, which is gonna cost us 300,000. Rent, we have to pay the remaining days of August, which is around expectedly 15 days, or half a month.
Yeah.
So 2.7 million. And the deposit, of course, they're gonna ask us to make a deposit of 1 month worth of rent. So 8.2 million. For shipping, I expect to pay 2 million to ship all of the stuff there. And then for our meals, we're gonna spend a total of 1.4 million. So this is the entire plan. And this is by far the most effective and concrete or holistic plan for the entire trip from Saigon to Danang. And also, we're gonna be able to venture down to southwest Vietnam to explore the 13 provinces, as well as being able to stay on that island for 7 days. What do you think?
This whole plan really paints the picture for me. So I was worried at first about the dates and then the costs of everything. So I'm really surprised that you were able to come up with all of this. It really does show the holistic picture for me.
Not only it tells you the amount of costs for everything, but it also shows you what you are going to do on some certain days too. So you're gonna take one coach with me to Da Nang, and then what are you gonna do next? You're gonna stay there, right? You're gonna receive the shipment, and then we're gonna get back to Saigon to start our adventure to southwest Vietnam.
Sounds like a perfect plan.
Về nhà xài nha. Rồi về nha. Dạ. Dạ 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 dạ. Dạ dạ dạ.
We have only, 8 more days left here?
Yeah.
But depending on the place that we find in Da Nang, whether it's furnished or unfurnished, right? If we don't sell away all of the furniture here, then when we find a place in Da Nang, maybe the place won't have all the furniture that we want, and we can bring some of the pieces that we have there, such as our desks, the couch, and a few other items.
This is very close to the day we got to go to Da Nang to view our apartment. We honestly have no idea what the city looked like and how everything was gonna be, but somehow we were really energized and giddy to finish packing our belongings.
On this day, we needed to pack all the kitchenware and a lot of other things we didn't need before the trip. Gotta be careful and meticulous to make sure everything fits and won't jostle around too much during transport.
Many rolls of tape were used to wrap the boxes to make them more durable, and this was my idea.
I'm glad I listened to David, and you'll see why in the last episode of this 3-part moving series.
What you doing?
Trying to take all of these out. So you see the plastic piece in here. We made this hole in order to put up the bookcase.
Alright, I see.
It's not a must do when we move out of a place, but it shows our respect, right? It makes us responsible, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, look at that muscle.
It's hard though, it's really hard to take this out because when I made all of them, I made sure to make the hole very, very deep and
You also hammered it in.
exactly.
So if you guys didn't know, buildings here in Vietnam are completely different from what we're used to in America. These walls, cement, no drywall, no nothing. So in order to put something into the wall, you literally have to have like a special drill to drill into the wall and then put in the wall anchors like we did here. And that is the only way to hang stuff.
It's so difficult though, so difficult.
I think we might have to get something to go like in between this thing and the wall and then like pry it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, you know. As long as I can spin the screw in, and then I can just use these pliers to pull it back out. Right. So, one thing to make sure that you are allowed to make holes in walls, especially when you're about to rent a place, is that you gotta ask the owner or the landlord of the unit if he or she allows you to do so. Otherwise, it's gonna be considered as you breaking the contract, and later maybe it's gonna lead to, you know, some kind of penalty. Maybe they're not going to give you that full security deposit.
I'm already thinking that we're not gonna get our full security deposit back, even though.
So,
Yeah. And we even had to do the same thing in the bathroom. So in the bathroom, because there's literally no shelving or anything available to put or hang some of your wash items, we had to drill holes into the tile. And yes, we got permission to do this too. But that's what we had to do, to hang or put all of our bathroom supplies. Have you figured it out yet?
no, not yet. To putting it in, and then you just go ahead and use the pliers to yank it out like this. And if it doesn't happen, then you know what? You call it quits.
Don't knock over your lamp.
Yeah.
Man, you know, at least they're good wall anchors.
Exactly.
Man. Oh, it's coming, it's coming! Or at least it looks like it is. I jinxed it. Sorry.
Then don't jinx it.
It'll come out.
Probably after I develop some blisters on my hands, because we don't have like that specific tool to pull these out.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Coming back. Let's try to hunt down an item to pry in between. This is our tool bag. No, we don't have a toolbox, just a tool bag.
I got one out.
Yeah, one out of how many?
5. Oh no, 7. 7 in total. Come on, man. Here, hold on to this. I think I have an idea.
What is it?
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I wanna try.
First of all, yeah, screw that one in. And then I'm gonna use this one because, like, look at this.
Yeah.
The above one, I already damaged the area.
Gouged up.
So this time.
Oh,
this
good
one.
idea.
Alright. And then I'm gonna screw this one in a little bit in order to tighten the gap.
Okay.
Give me a lever and a fulcrum. I can lift the world.
Cheesy. Alright.
I figured it out.
I think I deserve something.
Oh.
Okay, now that you figured that out, we picked up this thing. It is wow mending ointment. Okay. I'm gonna try it up here and then we'll see if it actually works. So we got the wall mending ointment and a spatula. Let's see how this works. I don't want to put like too much, so just a little dabble. Oh, it seems to match. It matches. Okay, so we're good. That means that we can fix this little paste, this little spot here. See, this is the problem. Like with the walls being cement, it's so easy for it to chip. Yeah, we have like these little marks here too.
Got everything.
Yeah?
I got everything. Look at this.
Good job.
I got everything out. So a total of 6 screws. So we're gonna be able to fix 6 holes in the wall.
All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit and then we'll come back to it. This also means that we can fix the tile down there, I think.
Right. So we have that foundation thingy substance, right? This one. So the whole package comes with 2 different types, right?
It just says wall mending ointment. That's it. It's all one. They're literally the same product.
They're the same?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Just let, like I was trying to say, like let this settle in and build up. Whew. Got up too fast. Need to drink more water, I think. All right, let's find some other holes. Are the people still coming to look at the,
Yeah, at 1:30.
130. I don't think we left any in the kitchen, except for the tile. That just fell apart, okay? That was not technically all our fault.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Clear out some of the dusty. No. Put it on here.
All right. Perfect. Now, fill in.
Yeah, fill in the gaps. Like, you're gonna have to squeeze hard.
Great.
All right, now time to fix the holes in the wall in the bedroom, but I'm gonna wash my hands because I use my hands to get that stuff out.
You see how a little amount of effort, you can show how nice and friendly and responsible you are as a tenant.
Biggest item is going. Rồi, bye bye nha, về nhà. Nhờ dùng vui nha.
After tallying up everything, there were 19 items sold. We originally bought them for $1,242 US, and we were able to get back 863. Considering we used them well for a year, we were satisfied with the amount returned.
And that is everything for this first episode of our 3-part Moving to Da Nang series. So if you like this video, keep an eye out for the other 2 to come. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and turn on that bell notification to keep pace with all our new adventures. Until the next one, bye!